Hi and welcome to my channel. Okay, so today we're gonna try out this watercolor. They are Sakura koi. Yeah, I only got these 4 colors. They're on sale, so I only spent 20,000 rupiah for all of this, which is very cheap. So yeah, let's try them out. For this, we're gonna need empty half pans because it's just a refill version. And here I will show you how to put this into an empty half pan. It's too hard, so I just rip the box out and take out the paint. Take off this yellow thingy and just put it inside, just like that. Now let's do the same for all the colors. I only got 4 colors here, so we're gonna use this mini swatch book. We start with the yellow. I picked the color Gamboge for this yellow. And then for the red, I picked Carmine. For the blue, I picked Ultramarine Deep. And one neutral color, the Paynes Gray. Now we're gonna do the wet on dry blending test here. And we're gonna need a palette. I thin out the paint and just put it like this. And again, I always nervous about this test because we can see the quality just from this, and yeah. And it's not fun when you don't like the watercolor you're trying to review. Anyway, yeah, I put the second layer here. Okay, now we're doing wet on wet blending test. Just wet the surface and put the colors. I just pick the colors right from the pan to the wet surface. Next, we're doing first layer of the glazing test. We're gonna need palette again because we need to thin out the paint. Just put all the colors in vertical lines. Now we're doing the second layer after the first layer is completely dry. It's the same, 4 colors in horizontal lines. Now I'm writing down the names and yeah. Here is the up close result of this. Now let's talk about the colors. I have to be honest, I'm not a fan of this watercolor ever since I've tried it years ago. For some reasons, like they're a little bit chalky. If we can see maybe yellow is always semi-opaque, but the red here, there are some reds on these black lines. Yeah, you can see that there are still some red over there. So yeah, it's a little bit chalky. And I love to use a lot of layers, so this one is really not ideal for me. And it's also not easy if you want to do it wet on dry. And I think the colors are confusing. Like if you add more water, it becomes pale. But if you don't add enough water, yeah, just the chalkiness. But again, with wet on wet, the chalkiness will be easier to deal with. This looks kinda okay, but I don't know, we can't see the granulating. Just like cracky thingy with red, not much granulating with the ultramarine. As far as I know, ultramarine is always granulating, but yeah. Here we can see the Paynes Gray is a little bit granulating, yeah. But the Paynes Gray is not like Paynes Gray. Usually it looks like a cool black, but I think this is more like neutral gray with no blue tone at all. So yeah. Into the glazing, we can see here, even from the first layer, I don't know, the color is just too pale. I think I just used the right amount of water to thin this out. Yeah, as I said before, if you add too much water, it becomes pale. But if you add just less of water, it's gonna be like chalky. Yeah. And the last thing I want to complain about is that they don't have the pigment code. It's just a number, the name, and some instruction. Yeah, there's just no information about the pigments. Okay, in conclusion, I don't think this test really changed my mind about this watercolor. But they're on sale, so I got nothing to lose here. So yeah, if you don't mind about the chalkiness, the everything I complain about, yeah, go for it. And I think it's still gonna be a good one if you don't use too much layer, if you want to make illustration or something like that. Yeah. Also, they are cheap and on sale. Probably this sale is still going, so if you want to get this, I will put the shop link in the description box below. But it's only available in Indonesia. Okay, that's it for now. If you have any question or anything, just let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye!